Welcome back everyone to GTA San Andreas. Last session, we got a tank. Today, we are going to do something even worse.
Oh
We're going
god.
to learn to fly.
Oh god.
Yeah, so you remember how at one point, somewhere in the previous sessions, we got tasked by going to a driving school, except not really.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is mandatory. Or actually, I kind of forgot now that I think about it. I believe these are mandatory. So yeah, flying and basically the main reason why we're doing this now is because this is the part where the map opened up as a whole, so you can go anywhere without getting like 4-star wanted level. So this is the part where the game goes like, okay, now we're gonna give you the means of getting access to the airports. Because once you have enough flying skill, you can go to the airport, and the only way to get enough of a flying skill is for doing the flying missions. And as always, because I'm a 100% nutter, I am totally going for all gold.
Of course you are.
Because just like driving school, it gives you a lot. Or not a lot, but it gives you like the plane that you actually want to use. Because hey, you're in an airstrip, so might as well outfit it with... Oh,
This.
something
What?
went wrong there.
Oh.
But yeah, and I will say, a part of me does like the aesthetic of this place, but at the same time, like, shouldn't it kind of put Carl on the radar that he owns a fucking airstrip?
Not really. Cause I mean, this was given to you by Mike, right?
Yeah, it's given to you by Mike. He requires you to, like, buy it, but
Exactly.
still, I know that, like, Mike's secret agency, we still don't know which one. Like, I know that he could probably, like, shush some of the local authorities, but still, like, if someone is suddenly using an airstrip, that would, like, get people's attention.
Yeah, I
mean,
guess so.
I don't know if there's like some U.S. mentality I'm not getting here, but like, look, you can get me to believe that somebody could buy like an AK-47 with 1,000 bullets without even being noticed, but he bought an airstrip. He basically has a private airport, and what's even worse, it's like right next to the military base. Like, somebody has to be asking questions, right?
Yeah, no, you're right for that.
I mean, for fuck's sake, this is a military helicopter.
Yeah, I was actually just gonna point out. It's like, what the hell? Also, what does upgrading your flying skill do?
Well, it allows you to go into the airport, and just like with the driving skill, it basically gives you more control. Although I do feel like the vehicle skills in this game are kind of, I don't want to say they're placebo, but I don't really notice any of it. I feel like the biggest difference is if you're in the car, it actually has a visual representation. Like if you drive in reverse, for example, with a low driving skill, CJ will look back. But if he has high driving skill, he
doesn't
actually he uses the rear view mirror,
Oh, okay.
which is the kind of thing that I do find cool. but it's also the kind of thing where you only really notice it when somebody's telling it to you.
Yeah. Also, that turn you made to start turning over to this, you cannot do that You cannot do that because the blade was clipping the ground.
How do you know that? Have you ever driven around in a helicopter?
No, but I do know that basically if a helicopter blade is clipped like that, you're crashing.
What? Next you're gonna tell me that if I jump off a skyscraper, I don't wake up in a hospital 12 hours later, perfectly being able to walk.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Like, I'm telling you, man, the Grand Theft Auto series, I know that they're mocking on America, but let's be real, they have an amazing healthcare system.
Yeah, they straight do.
Like, you only have to pay $5,000 per hospital visit. They're able to cure, like, literally anything. Except if it happened in a cutscene. Because, as everybody knows, if it happened in a cutscene, you're fucked.
Yeah, no. I swear to God, if you do not... You should not have made that. You should not have made that.
And yet I did.
Also, you better do a barrel roll before you did the barrel roll when you're editing this.
I'll consider it. I'm also really tempted to put You Spin Me Right Round over that spinning I just did a moment ago. Problem is DMCA.
Yeah.
Like, a part of me wants to say that on like so far for the non-uploaded versions, so the versions that we are watching and commentating over, we did get a few copyright strikes, but they were only
2 have been basically blocked so far.
No, have been blocked in a specific country. Not even
blocked in specific countries.
Yeah, not even blocked. Period. Just But yeah, that's yeah.
Perfect 35.
And for whatever reason, that got me silver.
How? Okay, I think that basically landing right in the center should give you an immediate gold.
Well,
that is stupid.
I think it has something to do with time. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now I got gold at everything. So now it's time to do some missions. I guess I'm not gonna show off like any of the planes. Whatever. The plane you get for doing all gold is you get a stunt plane, one with smoke, which I find pretty neat.
I got some guys out in the field need some equipment. If they don't get it,
then take it to them.
me take it to them?
Yeah, why not?
I got 5 guys watching me all the time. I got 2 in that hill, 1 over there, and 2.
Also, I had to go check a flash that was on the video. What time are we at?
Oh, we're at 8:57, 8,
Take the plane.
9.
Now, you're not ready yet.
9
Stay
minutes.
low under the
Okay.
radar.
Okay.
Questions?
All right.
Yeah, just one
Yeah.
thing.
To it.
Wait, hey, listen to me for once. Why won't these guys come after me?
Oh, they can't because they're all posted on me. 1 DEA, 1 FBI, a Russian.
Now, part of me does like this justification from Torino, but at the same time, like, that is a good
You know what I
question.
mean?
Why are they,
What else,
like,
man?
somebody's noticing. Somebody has to notice who Torino is talking to, right?
Yeah.
But now, for that, we got the military. Like, no joke, in this mission, you have to fly to Paleto Bay and back.
And you have to stay super low.
Yeah, you have to stay really low.
Oh boy, it's just like that one mission in Rogue Squadron 2.
What's the problem
Yeah, but anyway, big tip, unless you know how to, like, outmaneuver missiles, stay away from military base. But yeah,
No shit.
this mission, when I played it as a kid, I didn't get stuck on it, but I had to retry it a lot of times. And nowadays I can do that. Nowadays I can show off. But I also would not be surprised if I, like, flying into a tree or something as I'm trying to show off. Also, one thing I should probably mention is that even if the visibility bar goes to the max, it doesn't immediately fill the mission. You just get cops on you. So technically, there's no immediate penalty for flying above the radar, but it's how the mission is designed. So, like, yeah, sure, I'll obey your orders.
What does it mean by above radar limit?
Like you're flying too high.
Oh, okay.
Like that's the point where the radar will see you. I will say though, part of me sometimes wonders how video games would be if we didn't, like, if the radar hasn't been invented. But then, if the radar has been invented, we'd probably all be dead anyway. Because,
True.
War.
True. That was needle in the thread. That was threading the needle.
Yeah. I hear that a lot.
Going between the end of that bridge and the hilltop, like, damn.
Look, well, again, I don't know how many times I have to say this, but, like, I played this game a lot as a kid.
Yeah,
Now, granted, I didn't do a lot of flying. That's kind of the one thing I never really did that much, but I also fly in GTA 5 and probably some other games. Actually, no, I would say Battlefield 1, but I barely played the Battlefield games. Like, I do have the majority of them, but there's just something about them that doesn't click that much with me. It's probably the community. But then the same thing counts for Call of Duty. Like, the moment you have the overkill kind of weapon, is the moment where everybody's using it, and it's not fun to play. Yeah, so right at the end. Exactly, title card. This is so sad. Can we hit 50 likes? Just kidding. We're not one of those kind of channels. At least I don't think so. Anyway, and now it's time to do actually one of my most favorite missions of the entire game.
I'm feeling a little exposed here.
And also one of the shortest missions of the entire game. You want to guess what we're gonna do?
Stealth mission.
Well, you'll see.
What's your take on this?
Damn. I thought them was your people.
Do they look like Torino's people?
Some traitors from another department think
They do. And honestly, the guy standing out of in the car in the cutscene when they were driving up, I thought that was Mike.
Well, kind of, but we get to dictators, degenerates that we can control.
I actually thought that guy, the guy standing up in the car, was Mike.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so,
Right.
of course, these idiots have stolen a consignment of landmines, and they plan to offload them in the Middle East and cause a little ruckus, and everybody goes crazy and have a lot of problems. I mean, Carl, you like maiming people?
What the fuck is that kind of a question?
Some people, shit.
Anyway, the point is, you and me, Carl, hey, we're the same. Now, yeah, it's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. But if you screw this up, it causes a tinderbox situation all over Latin America and the Middle East. Now, look, I spoke to the big man. You got clearance to eliminate these fuckers. How's that? Huh?
Man, kill government agents?
Kill Schmill. Come on, don't look at it that way, will you? Think of it as pest control. It works for me. All right,
Mike,
come on,
you
I
are
can't
really
wait.
fucked up.
I gotta go, okay?
But that's why we like you.
Mike's messed up.
So yeah, you were wrong. This is not a stealth mission. Oh,
so we're
God,
just driving a
it's
fuck-
not. Is it not a stealth mission? Yeah, I always have quite a weakness for these kind of missions where you just like drive onto an airplane. Yeah, that can happen. But yeah. Oh no, we don't have a mean to get off the plane. I'll say though that a part of me does really love the games that allow you to fall from long distance without actually getting hurt because you're in a vehicle. Like I don't know why, but there's something I just find hilarious about the concept. I even believe that GTA 5 has a similar kind of mission, except the plane is already in the air when you get into it.
Enemies. Okay. The game answered my question for me. Cool.
Yeah.
So I was actually going to ask, can the enemies be hit by the barrels?
Yeah. But
Also, I would not have had so many enemies considering you can't shoot.
I do believe you can shoot them. The problem with that is I do believe it's really easy to like mess up the plane, and if it explodes with you in it, that's immediate wasted. I could be wrong on that, but I don't know. It's pretty harmless. You just have to like beat up the guy with a parachute, toss a bomb, and then get the fuck out. But yeah, as I once say, in GTA 5, one of the missions you have to jump out of a plane, and if you get into a vehicle, there's actually like an in-game challenge for that. Not
Landing in the vehicle alive. Landing in the vehicle alive.
No, just jumping out.
Also,
Jumping out.
Can I just say the background when you were running towards the end of the plane, it looked like you were running into a fire.
Makes sense, but yeah, in GTA 5, if in that mission you jump out of a plane or you drive out of the plane with a car, you get like you complete a challenge. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't unlock any stuff, but it's the game going like, "Hey, you did this. Good job."